What's up, y'all? We got a lot of shit to talk about today. Hey, Aggie. Hey, Meemish. Hey, Boo. We got a lot to talk about today. So make sure y'all.
We tell them why we're late.
So we were late, as you see. She had to fix her wig.
Oh
So
no,
we have a
bitch.
lot. I'm from Atlanta, baby. I see you from Greece. Is Greece? Greece is beautiful. How's it?
It
How's it
is
over
so
there?
pretty.
Huh?
Tell them why you late, ho.
Cause you had to fix your lace. Y'all, she had to
No,
fix her
bitch.
lace
No,
front, so
bitch.
we're
We're late
late.
because of you, ho. Don't do it. I'm giving real trans fish right now, y'all.
Not trans fish, bitch. I'm done.
I'm giving trans fish, bitch.
Yeah, Greece is beautiful. I'm going to be coming there. Hopefully next year if everything works out. First of all, I like it. I like the straight hair look.
Thanks, babe. It's like whatever, don't matter. Beach.
You need to stop taking so long so we can come on time next time.
It's me, really, Mister. I had a shirt malfunction, bitches. You put on a t-shirt.
I did. This is my Juicy Talk t-shirt. See? Oops.
This hoe.
This is my Juicy Talk shirt. Maybe I need to bring it down some.
Now I can see it.
And I need them hoes to see this shirt's for $20.
20.
Listen, I can't wait to
What?
tell them what we did yesterday.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. What am I doing? Here? No, I'm going here. Yeah, got this.
Hey, Serenity.
Hi guys.
I like Serenity. She's funny.
That's my baby. We have a lot of topics.
We do. I'm ready. I made my drink. Wait, who's on the bottom? Period, right?
Right? Bitch? A whole trans girl. I'm giving trans fish, bitch. Can I tell you something? I'm gonna be serious right now. I think I look the best when I look like I am trans, but I'm a woman. I feel like I look the best because they get down. You understand me?
Mm-hmm.
So
And
I
then,
feel like
and
I'm
then she wonders why.
what?
I said, then y'all girls wonder why the men y'all suspect so many men in Atlanta are gay. You're looking like what they like.
Honey, I'm giving real trans fish, bitch. I got new, meaning trans, meaning like new titties, new hair, bitch. I got a job, so I'm passing. That's the fish I'm giving.
Did you
Are you ready? Let me know when you're ready so I can start recording.
Oh, I'm
Are we
ready. I was
still
waiting
waiting
on
for
you.
people?
I was just waiting on you. I'm ready.
Hold on.
I had to put on my Simpson pajamas so I can be political and ready since they're always correct.
Ready? Go. Hey, you guys, welcome to the Good Old Nasty podcast with your girl, She Gossips, and
It's your boy Q from Juicy Talk Radio.
oh, fuck me. Hold on, we have to start over.
Okay.
This is not plugged because I have to take my
No, this
laptop.
is vanilla rum, orange juice, and grenadine. It's awesome.
Okay, hold on. That's his favorite. Isn't that your favorite drink? You order
My
that all the
favorite.
time.
Mm-hmm. That's right. It's your boy. It's your
It's your
boy.
boy. Okay.
I have some exciting
Ready?
news to share as well. Yep.
You got some exciting news. Do I already know?
You should. I talked about it before, but
Okay, let's talk.
okay, go ahead.
Hey guys, welcome to the Good Old Nasty podcast with your girl, She Gossips, and
And it's your boy Q from Juicy Talk Radio.
it's your boy. Let me turn that up.
So we had a
All
very
right,
exciting day yesterday, right?
we did. We did. We went to go march.
Mm-hmm. Or is it Black Lives Matter protest, guys?
It was amazing. Q told me about it.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh no. But he was like, it's a peaceful protest.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, okay. But then we got there, and not a lot of people were there. And then a lot of people started showing up, and it was beautiful. We had a really good crowd.
We did.
Let me tell y'all about that walk, though. Y'all ready?
You did it though, so don't start. You did
Bitch,
it.
I'm not an exercise girl, period. I'm a thick girl. I am not a walking girl. Cause she has a car. So when I walk nowhere. And I told one of my followers, I was like, I wasn't the biggest girl out there, but I was the slowest. I was taking my fucking time.
She did.
And I told you, what did I say? It was about, it was the way that I was breathing. I think that's what it was. Because I don't ever be breathing when I be walking, bitch. I be holding my breath until I get to where I'm going. That's not healthy.
And we had a long, hot walk too, bitch.
It was like 90 degrees. It was like 90 degrees.
I was glad it didn't rain like it was supposed to, because it was supposed to rain. But I was glad that it
I wish it was where we started off. We started off at MLK National Park, and we walked all the way to Piedmont Park. And when we got to Piedmont Park, there was another protest happening. So do you know what the other protest was about? Because he said it was for something completely different.
We were promoting Black Lives Matter. They was promoting all Black Lives Matter.
Oh, okay. So let's get on this. My thing with all Black Lives Matter, if you don't understand that Black Lives Matter means all Black lives, it shouldn't have to be said, I feel like you're the issue. Because before you are trans, before you are male or female, you are Black. So in general, regardless if you decide the transition, regardless, I see a lot of trans women not wanting to do Black Lives Matter, because they don't feel like we include them.
Well, see, here's my problem with that. As a gay male, the problem is this: when the straight Black men and straight Black women were getting killed, the straight community and the Blacks did protests. They did rallies. When the trans women were killed, there needed to be more gays doing the rallies so that we can join. Just like how we joined Black Lives Matter, they could have joined ours. So
correct.
If I wanted it to be a big deal, they should have made it a big deal. But we have what we call bystander syndrome. Everybody waits on the next person to do something. And
correct.
And instead of people taking the initiative to do, because like when Iyonna Dior and that girl Camilla was killed in Detroit, like those stories, us gays could have rallied and did things, and maybe people would have joined us, but we didn't. So now when Black Lives Matter, it's for all of us. It's not just for
Black women, cis women and cis men. It's for everyone. And so they have to make up their own hashtag, which I don't see the reason why, because you're Black. So
That's what Maddie was saying the other day. Maddie said, I'm Black first, because she got Black brothers, uncles, and she's like, I'm Black first. And when I say Black Lives Matter, I am included. And they may not rally for that specific issue, but that's our job. Just like they rally for the straight.
What'd you say?
I said,
you timed out. You timed out. And you timed. What's happening?
I don't know.
But go ahead.
Oh, so I said, just like how we rallied for George Floyd and all of that, we should have been rallying for that side, and they would have joined.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I think because it continues to separate the Black community. So at the actual rally, trans women, queer men, gay men got the mic. I didn't see a cisgender woman speak at all. I did see, I think he was cisgender male.
He was.
The one that was with us where we started the protest. He spoke. Mm-hmm. It was the way that they handled it, because was very inappropriate, because this is the thing. A lot of people, the people who we met with, a lot of those people left because the trans, the gays, they all got on to the mic and kind of started like bickering amongst each other. And the white people were like, "We're here for all of you guys." They all had their different their signs.
I said, "Do you think these police and racists are killing us because we're just gay?" No, it's your race, like, period.
It's your race. It's your it's your nationality. So it doesn't make any sense to me, and I don't like it because it's still continuing to separate us, and it shouldn't at all.
Let's talk about Billy Porter. So Billy Porter gets on live and basically says,
"Your fairy godfather,"
and he basically says, like, you know, blacks are like white supremacists inside of the black gay community, and that there's no such thing as black supremacy. Let's get that out the way. There's no such thing as black supremacy. Let's get that out the way. So my thing is this: we are included. You have to go into situations and not feel excluded. I don't feel excluded nowhere.
Yeah.
Because you know what? Because I'm me, bitch. Because I know if they're attacking me for being black from once. But there are a lot of gay bashers out here. I'm not going to act like it's not. It's a lot of people that gay bash. But that's not what this movement is about. So I didn't like when Terry Crews did it on the Me Too movement, and I don't like when we're doing it right now. People have to let people have their moments, and I think a lot of times people try to turn it, oh, it's me, I'm over here. Like, no, it's for all of us. I feel included as well. I'm a black man. I have black cousins, uncles. My brother is black, so if they dare to kill them, you think if my brother was gay, I'm gonna be sitting up here just screaming trans or black? I'm gonna scream Black Lives Matter. My brother was a black
because his life is black and he matters. So I didn't like it.
I want us to feel included. Yeah, so we're included. I just want us to feel included, and so I hope that they'll realize the movement. What were you about to say?
I want to talk about. We talked about Terry because what he said was very ignorant. Also, which was the black supremacy, and
There's
that
no
doesn't
such thing. They say those are two educated black men, and first it's coincidental. You know, his wife is white and Afro American or whatever, and
oh, she's mixed. I thought she was just black. Okay.
Oh yeah, I thought she might be just black, but I thought it was like white and Afro American. I might be wrong. But I said it's coincidental. I said everyone, like Lee Daniels and Billy Porter, the ones who are married to these white and different races. It's funny that everybody with these different races got the most controversial opinions. Like, why can't you just stay neutral? You're still black, no matter who
you're black.
No matter who you breed with, you're still black. Rest in peace to Michael Jackson. I said the same thing. I was like, no matter what he do, he's still black to us. He can be as white as he want to be. Sure. He's still black.
Let's talk about what's her name? Iyonna. I don't think her name is Iyonna. Is it Iyonna Dior? It's Dior. Iyonna Dior. So there is a video going around of a trans woman being attacked in a convenience store.
Correct.
And every time I've seen that post, before I post anything, we've learned.
Yeah, both of us.
They do. There's a backstory to everything. So they were trying to bring it to the media like she was attacked because she was trans. Mm-hmm. That was not the case. And I got on the Shade Room post. I feel like they deleted my comment, even though the comments below me said the same thing. But I just got more likes than anybody on my one comment. So what happened, from what I understand and from what I know, what I was told by the people that were there, is that the trans woman was drunk. She came into the parking lot. She hit like 4 or 5 cars. And then she got out the car, was talking shit because she was with her homegirl. She got out the car talking shit and then went to the convenience store. And I watched the video. So there was a woman outside waiting for her because she was like, she fucking hit my car. There was a guy outside who was pissed off. And the guy recording was like, she hit my fucking car. Like, I'm pissed off. So they were like, oh, they're going to let them stay in the store and let them go out the back. But what the fuck am I going to do about my car? So it was like a 20-minute video. So as the video went on, you could see the women. It was nobody but women talking to the girl and her homegirl. Mm-hmm. So, and then all of a sudden, a fight breaks out. And what somebody said is,
she hit the 14-year-old.
She hit my daughter. She hit my child. So that's why the fucking fight broke out. Now, with that being said, that does not give 20 niggas the green light
on one person
to jump on any fucking body.
Yeah, that was a lot.
Let's be very clear about that. And then the first time I seen the actual video, it was a trans woman that posted on Instagram. Somebody sent it to me. And then I think Eva Meg Thee Stallion reposted it without knowing the backstory. Listen, you hit my fucking car and you hit my kid, I'm gonna beat your ass. Period. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. No, you shouldn't get jumped, but we gonna fucking fight, bitch. If you realize if you was born a man or you're a girl. So, but then they go, cisgender woman. This would never happen to a cisgender woman.
That's a lie. If somebody, first of all, there was too many women in the store. If she hit a child, those women would have jumped on her the same way. And it's no excuse, because I don't think that many people should jump on one person. That was a lot. Don't get me wrong. But I'm saying, if you hit my child, you gonna feel like people jumped on you, because I'm throwing the whole fucking store on you. I'm going completely ballistic. Like, there would be no.
I can see you doing that, just picking up fucking kiosks and just throwing it at them.
I'm talking the snack stands. I would have been going completely fucking crazy. Do not ever hit my child. So I get that. So I think why a lot of people especially the gay community, the reason a lot of us are posting it is because that was like a big attack. You know what I'm saying? And then when they realized she was trans, that's when people started jumping in. I think that's where everybody's coming from. When they realized she was trans, they really started jumping in. But it doesn't take away what in the beginning, with the car and all that.
Correct. It wasn't because I had to make it clear that if they were not jumping on her because she was trans, because if that was the case, she wouldn't have made it into the store. Let's be very clear about that.
Yeah.
Okay. So, but they're saying that would never happen to a cisgender woman. Did we not just see a 15-year-old get beat up by 20 boys in New York? It was a girl, cisgender. I don't understand how they even come up with these notions that men don't just jump on women, because they do, regardless. We don't even know the backstory of the 15-year-old, but we do know that it was like 20 boys beating her up and they took her shoes.
And that was sad. I didn't like that at all.
It was crazy. So again, we don't condone anybody jumping nobody. Men should never jump into a woman's fight. But when the fight started, the women were fighting her and her homegirl. I seen it.
Yeah.
And then the niggas jumping because, you know what I'm saying? But even when they were fighting her, y'all could hear the men say, "Get her." Something they were calling the transgender girl a girl. So did they really clock her? Or did they find out after? Because she was still talking shit. So
the thing is,
the J.K. Rowling comment. So somebody explain it. I couldn't understand. Did you see J.K. Rowling's comment?
I'm pulling it up now because I want to make sure I read this the right way. So J.K. Rowling, she's for Harry Potter, guys. So she put, if sex isn't real, there's no same-sex attraction. If sex isn't real, the lived reality of women globally is erased. I know and love trans people, but erasing the concept of sex removes the ability of many to meaningfully discuss their lives. It isn't hate to speak the truth. She added, I respect every trans person's right to live any way that feels authentic and comfortable with them. And then she summed the thread and said, I'd march with you if you were discriminated against on the basis of being trans. At the same time, my life has been shaped by being female. I do not believe it's hateful to say so.
So, but the actual tweet started off as somebody saying, like, humans that menstruate, or the gender that menstruates, meaning women. So somebody said something about how, like, cisgender women are considered just women who menstruate. That's not who the fuck we are. That's not all the fuck that we are. So if we want to be disrespectful, we can. Like, I'm with the shits. So
so when people get in arguments, I know it's when trans and women's get in arguments, everybody always says the only difference between me and you is that you can menstruate and give a baby. You know what I'm saying? They be like, that's the only reason. And that is like a true genetic difference, but it's a difference. Like, a lot of them, I would respect you being a woman or whatever you transform yourself to be. But some people, like, selling the fact kind of hurts sometimes, and it's just how you say it. If you say it respectfully, people can't. Basically, you can't. If you don't want me to be defensive, then you can't be offensive.
Correct. I'm gonna put that on my paper.
Yeah, sometimes a lot of people are very offensive and then are surprised when we're defensive. But you got to realize how you say things.
Correct. And my thing is, do not refer to women as just people who menstruate. Don't do that. Because my thing is, like, in general, you still want to be who we are, okay? Let's be very, very clear about that. Don't do that at all.
The things, yes, that's what I said. You don't be, if you don't want to be.
Like, don't fucking ditch. Girl, don't do that.
You can't be offensive and then expect what not me to be defensive. I get it. And that goes on both sides, for the women to trans to the women's. Don't be defensive, and don't be offensive. We won't get defensive.
But the thing is, even with that, like, there are so many things that cisgender women go through, and even if you are a transgender woman, you would never understand what the fuck we go through, ever. So just don't be disrespectful. And the thing is, like, I love trans women. Somebody was like, oh, I don't have any trans friends. I don't occupy spaces with trans women. I don't. Yeah. She was my first gay friend because they say that I am a little bit too butch for them. So they don't want to be my friend. But I would love to be friends with a transgender girl or a trans man. Like, I'm with it. I respect them, but do not disrespect me. That's all I ask.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That goes on a lot of sides. What I was about to say? What's the next subject?
Let me look. We talked about Terry Crews.
Did we add Trina on there?
We could do Trina, but let's wait on that.
Okay.
The blackout. Let's talk about Blackout Tuesday and then the Black Wallstreet.
Okay, so Blackout Tuesday was meant. So it was meant in like 5 different meanings from what I'm looking. Some people meant it as like a moment of silence for George Floyd. Some people meant it as a way to just, like release some tension from social media. Some people felt like Blackout was to show the power of the Black dollar. It was a lot of different ways to show the Blackout Tuesday. I honestly felt like a day was not going to be effective, and I was right.
Yeah.
I thought we were going to do it. You need to do it for a week so they can really feel it. They can't feel it with one day. And Coach Stormy, as she done came back and apologized, like I said before, a lot of people were affected by
she's canceled, regardless of what the fuck she talk about. She's canceled because her focus is on the money. She was like, she lost $100,000 and she can't believe that, this happened to her. It's like, now that you put your fucking foot in your mouth, girl, you lost a lot more.
Yeah, now we don't really care. So you can really can it now. But the meanings to me, I took it as a way to release some tension because everything on social media just was filled with just violence, people being killed, and blacks going against blacks, blacks versus white. It was a lot. So I felt like that was a day to just be like, okay, let's take a breather and then come back and reset. But I honestly feel if we're going to do it, we need to do it for a week so they can really feel the change. Because these protests has been going on for like 2 weeks now, and I'm so proud of everybody.
I'm so proud. Thank you, baby. What does Stormy do? I'll be right back, y'all.
So Stormy basically went on her live, and she has a business called Total Life Changes. And being that we had Blackout Tuesday, she said she lost $100,000, and she said we didn't really understand like the effect of doing that blackout, how it was going to affect a lot of black businesses and da-da-da.
Yeah.
And but the thing is, she don't understand. You got to keep in mind, your audience is primarily black. That's your first mistake. You should never segment your one. Even as a black business, I want all types of audiences. But I'm a black business owner. You get what I'm saying? So it's my shit. So that's where I'm at. It's my shit. But I don't want to be segment on one thing because, if everybody starts spreading the word, your business can go down. If it's something wrong. But this is called. I got something called the idiot algorithm. This is what people do. They don't think before they speak.
Correct.
They write something stupid. They say something fucked up all day, and then you add that up, and then they apologize. Like, enough of the fucking apology. Stop saying stupid shit. Like,
correct. And it's really that simple. Stop being so insensitive and so self-involved. And understand that you're not the only motherfucker on this goddamn earth. So I was telling Q earlier, I've learned the difference between black people and niggas. Mm-hmm. Niggas is out for themselves. Niggas don't think about their community. They don't give a fuck about their community. They only care about them and their well-being. It doesn't fucking matter.
Correct.
Black people give a fuck about everybody in their community. They want their community to be better.
Right.
They work and they have programs and they have things that they do in their community for it to be better. And Stormy is a nigga.
Yeah.
I'm done with her. I even like the bitch, and because I seen her on Beyond the Pole, and I was like, bitch, you're a little bit too arrogant. Like, I get that you are a life coach and you want to, help these girls get off the pole, but there's a way that you talk to fucking people. There's a way that you talk to people.
I don't believe in these bullshit ass life coaches. Let me tell you.
Nobody do, girl.
I don't believe in these bullshit ass life coaches. Everything you saying, I can pull up on Google. Like, I don't need that. That's what our friends are for and my family to keep you in a sound mind. But the thing is, you got to stop doing this idiot ass algorithm. You get what I'm saying? A lot of people have to stop writing before they think. A lot of people just act out emotions and impulse. And now we're in a day and age, like I told people before, any publicity is good publicity. That era is dead. That era is dead. So right now, one tweet can ruin your whole career.
Yep.
One Instagram post can ruin your career. One video can ruin your career. This is not the era to be saying stupid shit, especially right now.
Yeah. Especially when all of your audience is black. Like, Stormy has a black audience. So we have to backpedal and pussy pop a little bit. So cancel culture for black people only exists. We've already said that. Well, you said this. I'm just getting it. When you have a predominantly black audience, which Stormy does. But not only her, the CEO of the tea that she sells also was talk about, he was like, all lives matter. Nigga, all of the people who sell your shit are black. They're black. I've not seen no white girls on your shit. Fashion Nova.
Let me tell you, the Panthers, there was a CEO of a partnership that the Carolina Panthers and the USC, my alma mater, USC, University of South Carolina, they had partnerships with people that put insensitive racist tweets, and they ended the partnership right then. One tweet can ruin this is not the era to be saying stupid. You have to think before you speak, because a lot of people act off emotions and then like to think about it later on. You can't do that. Before I start on my rants, I think about it fully before I start doing it. And I talk about it with somebody so I can understand the comments from someone else. And
correct.
Mark Wahlberg. So apparently,
I seen it happened 30 years ago.
It was like in 1986. So
say what happened, because some people don't know.
So basically, let me tell you what he said first. First, he said that's the wrong person. They mixed up. They got the same last name. That's not him. That's what he said. But basically, he was promoting Black Lives Matter and doing his promotion on his page. But Twitter digged up his past and found out in 1986, there was two Vietnamese guys. The Vietnamese guy said something disrespectful, and he said some very racist things to him and knocked him over the head with a 2x4.
Yeah.
And he was going.
And punched the other guy in the mouth. It was two of them.
Yeah, and he was about to go up for attempted murder, but it was dropped after he did 45 days in jail. But prior to that, when he was in elementary school, it was a group of fourth graders walking by, and he called them.
No, he was 15. He was in high school, and he. Okay.
Yeah, no, he was older, but it was a group of fourth graders that were black, and he called them a bunch of niggers that walked by.
Yeah. And fourth graders.
And it kind of, but you gotta remember, back then he was trying to be some little white boy rapper, and
he was trying to be a white boy
rapper. And the thing is, I get what people are saying. People can change. I get it, but
30 years can change you. A year can change you. We've seen that with Charlemagne. So
things can change, but this is what you do when you know you said something fucked up. You're supposed to come forth and say, this is how I would have said if I knew I did that. I would have said, there was a time I was very insensitive using my if I was white, I was very insensitive using my white privilege, and I called a group of fourth graders niggas out of being ignorant. I would have gave my whole speech, and I would say, now that I understand the movement, I take full responsibility for my actions, and I will be here for this bullshit. It's a certain way you do it. But
correct.
But the thing is, again, you have to own up to all your shit and
your bullshit.
And I told them, y'all got to stop saying cancel. How are you going to cancel this white man who has a predominantly white. It's not going to happen. Like we can stop going to the theaters and stop buying into his shit, but they're not.
Nope.
So ain't no such thing as cancel for him. All you got to say is I don't respect him no more. If that's how you feel, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, completely. And my thing is like, he just, listen, I said this before and I'll say it again. We have to give people the opportunity to grow. It happened 30 years ago. He was wrong. He apologized about it. He didn't know any better. He was absolutely ignorant. I don't go see none of his movies. I don't give a fuck about him. But I do think that we should give people the opportunity to grow. And you guys, like, the social media has to let people grow. Like, there's some tweets that SZA, like, we all know that SZA's, worked with Beyonce. But she was talking so much shit about Beyonce and Nicki Minaj on back in 2014 or 2016.
It was 2014, I remember. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 2014. So it's just like, again, she worked with Beyonce because she was like, Beyonce was like a white woman, this and that. Her and Nicki Minaj is bleaching their skin, and she had to come back. Well, I don't even think she's addressed it. I don't think, but she needs to.
If she worked with them, she more likely probably said it with them. But like I said, if I said something fucked up and then I eventually got to know you, then I would say, girl, it was a time. Like I told people, I think I would personally like Lizzo, but I just don't like her actions. But if I was to meet her, I'm gonna tell her.
Her actions seem very like, look at me, everyone. I'm showing my ass. I know that y'all don't like it, but I'm showing my ass. Look at me, everyone. If somebody mentions my name in a interview, like I think it was what's his name? Blueface?
Yeah, and she put that picture up for him. Yeah.
I said, girl, he don't want you. He don't want you. Stop. Like, stop with this whole pick me shit. I don't like it. I don't like it. But yeah, I'm over the bullshit. Let's talk about Black Wall Street, the things that you've told me.
So we got to keep in mind on Black Wall Street, that was like a pivotal time for Black people.
Correct.
And that was a time where we owned our own stuff. We bought into our communities. We hired Black. And of course, we know they burned it down. The sad part is we got to keep in mind within that, that's not saying that all Black people were just all for each other. There's also snakes in there. You got to listen to Louis Farrakhan. He also said you're going to have those no matter where you go. Black Wall Street wasn't perfect, but Black Wall Street was definitely meant for us, and it needs to come back for us to buy into our own shit. But that's not going to say we're not going to have those that's going to be out for themselves. So which is again the difference between a nigga and a Black person. That's the difference, because Black people were taking other Blacks' inventions and giving them to white people to make money. That's what they were doing. And that's
Black Wall Street.
People I gotta tell them what my grandma was a nurse back in the day, and in Philly, there were two hospitals, and it was one that was predominantly white, and then there was one that was Black. You could have worked at the all Black one and paid pennies because they didn't have the support, or you could have worked at the white one and been quiet. That's a choice you have to make depending on your family, Correct. And some people chose to go to Black, some people stayed at the white, And we got to keep in mind, if we get Black Wall Street back, the way some of us think is going to have to leave. Because a lot of us do not support, like, you see how they keep coming out about everybody out for themselves, everybody trying to get you, and everybody start talking shit to each other and stuff. And that's going to have to leave. And then you're going to pull up tweets and old videos where they have trashed another Black person, all that stuff is going to have to leave in order for it to be successful. And that's why I say these marches and rallies aren't going to be as successful until we're all on the same page, and we're not. Because there are a lot of people who don't support this movement because they have businesses that are being ruined during this protest, and they don't support it. You know what I'm saying? So we're not going to be on. So they can put as many protests as they want, and I'm going to always support the protests because I'm there. But a lot of people are not going. A lot of people, we're not going to be on the same page until we as a community get on the same page, and that's the sad part. Right.
Okay, so let's talk about Amanda Seales. Hold on. Let's talk about this. White people don't treat each other like Black people treat each other. A lot of Blacks, when they are talking about, like, amongst themselves and say, white people don't treat each other like this. Yeah, they do. White on white crime happens. I had to check one of my homeboys, and he was like, everything that's been done wrong to me has been done wrong to me by a black man or a black woman. And I said, you don't occupy spaces with white people. So how the fuck are you sitting here talking? You don't. I know you don't. Because you a nigga for real. So, like, I was like, you can't, that narrative is dangerous. Mm-hmm. It's very dangerous to us. Because we occupy spaces with black people. Niggas.
The sad part is, I've always said this, and I learned this from my Arab boss. One thing about us, if we don't like you as a person, we're not going to do business with you. We don't want to be in your space. We don't want nothing to do with you. But if well, she's just bad business. But if, let's say, there's white people, and I got, at my job, there's a lot of them that do not like each other at all. But they know what they can bring to the table to help one another, so they work together. And I've literally witnessed black corporate owners who did not want to work with each other because they don't like this person. They don't believe in what they stand in. We don't know how to work together and not like each other. So we don't know how to work together and not like each other. That's the difference between us and them.
Wait, what's the white? Hold on. They sure do. Does anyone subscribe to the Nextdoor app? White people, be on that app at each other's throats. I love it. I get my kicks.
Yeah, Nextdoor is funny.
I told you about the because it was like, you're always talking about a lot of people, even in Q's DMs, when he's talking about how I'm anti-black woman, which is fucking crazy because I'm one. Okay. Yeah. And I tell everybody, just because you're black doesn't mean I'm going to support you because there are some trash ass black people.
Correct.
Okay. So my biggest thing is, and I'm like, I look at when people post certain things, like E-News, when they post white people news, white people be in there dragging. They be dragging the white people. So again, I say there is no reason that we even need to be comparing what black people do to white people. Where you occupy your spaces, and depending on the people, there's going to be some type of bumping heads.
Correct.
That's it. So don't say, oh, white people don't treat white. Yes, the fuck they do. They do. What did Mark Zuckerberg fuck his homeboys up? Out of Facebook? Don't do that.
A lot of people, we just have to learn, me and Kay are learning as well, that a lot of people, we're not going to like everybody. But if they can help us, we're going to have to learn how to coexist. A lot of us just stay away. And I'm very guilty of that. If I don't feel like being around you, I'm not. Because
I already said there's a panel of a couple of blogs that you enjoy that I don't. That I was like, there's a couple of them now I want to knock their ass out. Like I'm gonna knock them straight the fuck. It's gonna be some brawling motherfuckers. But she was like, no, we can't do that because if the money comes with all of us being on the panel, you gotta shut the fuck up and sit back and do your job, which is true.
And a lot of people that's why a lot of people get fired from jobs. They take it so personal. And some people are there to do their job. I told them Meghan McCain on The View, I don't like listening to her. But most of them are friends behind the scenes because she does her job and then she's a regular person after that. You know what I'm saying?
Did you see her trying to say, all the looters, our streets look crazy? Somebody was like, girl, I live in the same apartment complex as you. Outside looks fine.
She's at NBC. The thing is, Megan just came. She's on her Twitter now. She said she wasn't home when she did that, so she was going off of another event. So she
and that's another thing. Stop going by hearsay, bitch.
You gotta go
and stop blaming all the fucking looting on black people. We don't loot in motherfucking in cemeteries. And I just seen somebody post about I guess Hot Topics was looted. Black people do not shop at Hot Topics.
We're not going there.
We don't shop there, girl. That's not a predominant. We don't want none of that. So stop acting like it's us.
I told them I'm not gonna act as if listen, there's crime everywhere, black and white. It's black and white crime. Let's be correct about that. So we're not gonna act like it's just all one sided because it's not. But we're not gonna sit here and act like that we're doing all this loot by ourselves because we're not. Trust me.
At all. Hey, Shani.
Y'all taking this shit from what y'all see about us robbing these Sam stores and shit like that. You know how people robbing the Sam stores and Walmart shit. They taking those videos and think that that's done everywhere. No, bitch, we want TVs and electronics. Yeah, we gonna go get them. And if I wish somebody would come my DM and tell me they got a 70-inch for $250 and I'm gonna buy it. I don't give a fuck.
This nigga trying to put the plug in while he talking shit.
The bottom line, people have to stop trying to blame it all on black people. It's not. That's the problem.
Correct.
We're not all looters. But look, if you're looters, then let's do it.
Let's do it. You still looking for that Dior?
Listen, somebody got a Dior bag because they've ripped Dior. If y'all got a red CX wallet, child, I will buy it. I don't give a damn. That's what I said. It's not all us. I just give me a little 70-inch, and if y'all got Call of Duty, I will buy it. I don't care. I'm just not buying nothing from Apple because they got the tracking and disabled on it. So I'm not touching Apple. So you can keep Apple.
Correct.
But I get everything else.
Correct. Let's talk about Amanda Seales. So Amanda Seales' contract is up as of 6/2. Her contract was up. She was only on the show The Real for 6 months.
And I'm on standby, bitch.
She was only on the Real for 6 months. She was on live with one of her good girl. Well, one of her friends. I'm not gonna say it's a Julie. And she said that her contract was up with The Real. She will not be returning because she feels like people were being disrespectful and they were not being reprimanded the correct way. But Q, you got some background tea, girl.
Let me tell y'all. So everybody know I have a lot of girlfriends that are like stylists, makeup stylists, and wardrobe stylists. One of my friends was doing. I'm not gonna say because it's gonna be revealed because it's on his page. Stuff. One of my friends was doing one of the Reels co-host makeup, and the producer came in there and they basically was saying Amanda was being difficult on the photo shoot. Mm-hmm. And they said it was getting tired of her. And then funny enough, she actually posted on her Twitter that photo shoot where she had those 3 cornrows. She said that should have told us. You saw that? She said that should, and I said that's the same day they was talking about. And yep. She said that should have told. They said she was being she didn't want to wear what she was supposed to wear, and she was just being very difficult that day. So now she went from a 3-year contract to 6 months because she felt like she couldn't say what she needed to say to her people. The bottom line is this. The Real was meant to be a very childish show with real moments.
My God.
What it was. A childish show with real moments. She was supposed to be on The View. And she would have done great. She was great on The View. But The Real was just very cheesy, little game shows with the audience, talking about little hot topics and relationships.
Their best segments are girl talks. I like their girl chats. Because we don't know too much about their inside lives, but they always tell us like little insights about their lives. So I think that's interesting. But other than that, I can do without the show.
The bottom line is they got to keep in mind. I don't know. Amanda had a good week. Remember, because sometimes they'll bring people on there for a full week. She had a great week, but she was meant to be a host. Amanda is too stern to be on that show. She was supposed to be either on The View or hell, even Sister Circle. She was supposed to be on something.
I don't, with the girls that were on Sister Circle, it would have rubbed the girl. She would have been the stern one, and they would have been like, "Yep, I agree upon that. I agree upon that."
Well, Rashawn was very stern in her moments. When it comes to like politics and sports, you know, she was a sports commentator forever. She was very stern in her opinion, but I think she was just that show was too cheesy for Amanda. Amanda is just
Tamara Bobby.
Amanda is just a person that just needs to do her own thing. She's not a person to work with people.
Which is why it's so great that she's built her own platform. Like that's really important. If you got something to say and you already know that the people, the powers above aren't gonna be for, girl, build your own platform and you already got the people working for you, girl, and you like she has Smart, Funny, and Black. It's amazing. I like it. It's great. So she should have been somewhere else. But we all knew that Amanda is a different type of grad. So
and the sad part is the show was so you should have known the show was cheesy when they got Tamar ghetto ass up out of there.
Girl, they got her the fuck. You understand me? ASAP. They got Tamar the fuck out of there.
And
she was on there for how many seasons? Like 2?
Tamar was on there for 3 seasons.
For 3 seasons.
And they kept it. You see, they're still going. They got Emmys and everything. Tamar got to keep in mind, nobody's losing. This is what every entertainer got to know. Nobody's losing their advertisements for you. It's not going to happen.
No one.
Nobody's
No
losing
one.
their advertisements.
They will lose you before they lose their advertisements, because that's where the money is.
You can go, or you can shut the fuck up and tone it down, or you can just go and with your dignity. And Amanda's a person, I always felt this. When she gets her finances in order, she starts back acting stupid. It's just always been like that to me. I've been following Amanda for a long time. And so you get a nice gig and catch up on her bills or whatever, she go right back to acting stupid. And
someone said they have a question for both of us. Oh shit! Ooh. Bring it back.
If you pick a panel of co-hosts, who would you pick?
For us,
or just in general?
I mean, I honestly, before the whole Nikki bashing started, I really liked Lisa Ray, your girl Selena, Vivica, and who else is on there?
Claudia.
I really liked them together before the whole Nikki bashing started. Because none of them do their fucking, like, you ain't got to like the girl, but you also need to know what the fuck you're talking about.
Nikki and Nene as well. I didn't like that. Oh,
correct. That Nene shit was like defamation of character. Like, what do you mean I do drugs, Vivica?
In general,
like, bitch.
This is my, if I had to do males, I'm gonna do it quick. If I had to do a male talk show, I would do Charlamagne, Mark Lamont Hill, Don Lemon, what's the guy named?
Harper
Hill Harper, he's great. And then I would do a Tank, because Tank has a lot of good views. I like Tank. If I
that would be a good show. That would be a good show.
If I had to do women, my women's show would be Amanda Seales, Omarosa. Omarosa. That's a tough bitch.
She's a different type of beast.
And Amanda Seales, Omarosa. I would love to see Wendy Williams come on there from time to time. I would love to see a sound voice like Star Jones, because she's stern as well. And then I would love to see. Don't
nobody want to see Star Jones, and you better not say Selena, bitch. No, you better not. I was about to say, because
not for that crowd. We need the other smart one. Angela Rye.
I would do Amanda Seales, Angela Rye, Lisa Ray, and Claudia.
Yeah, I forgot Claudia's a good one too. Claudia's good.
I like Claudia. Like, I liked her on the Foxhole with Jamie Foxx. I liked her on the show. I think that when her and, I say this again, when her and Jason Lee are together, I think that they are hilarious together. I think they have really great energy. They're both trash. So I like them. Angela Rye and Amanda are great together.
Angela Rye, Amanda, and Omarosa.
That would be good. And Simone.
They would not be able to take them, and like, because they know how to have debates and move on. You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
That would be an awesome show. Whoopi would be okay, but Whoopi is too stern in her opinion. Where if you don't agree with her, that bitch will move to commercial.
Period.
On your ass.
She don't give a fuck about it. She's out. Commercial. You don't want commercial, bitch.
Say goodbye. Your ass will be done. You can stop talking. No, Jada is very.
Jada's very no. Jada
red table.
They were calling, I forget what they were calling the light skins. They was calling the red table talk the light skins, because all they talk about is like light skin problems and shit like that.
But you know what? Matter of fact, do you know Janet Hubert?
No, wait.
The black
model. Yeah, and black and big, dark skin and big.
If you listen to Janet Hubert, she has some good. She calls Omarosa nigger rosa.
She is a nigger roaster because she's for herself. Omarosa is not for black people. She's a nigger. Omarosa's for her fucking self. That's it.
But you know what? You got to give Omarosa this. If you come to Omarosa, you better come with your shit in line and know what the fuck you talking about.
Did you see how she straightened Bethany ass? Girl. I love Bethany. I thought it was a great banter. And even like she goes on these people's shows and she just lets them have it, honey. I love it.
Omarosa does not, let me tell you, her in New York were like the epitome of black women on reality.
We fucking forgot New York, so, okay. We'll see, New York wouldn't fit in with Angela Rye. Yeah. Yeah.
I will say, Omarosa to me is TV. When I think of her, I think she can make millions from her in itself. That's what I said.
Yeah.
Even for a housewife, y'all can cut it.
We need to say like Nene. I think that Nene will be good with. I think I like New York. I wish that she had better things to talk about other than sucking dick and not having kids. But I like New York.
New York will be good on a reality show, but TV.
Where she come from?
They need Omarosa, Amanda, and Angela Rye, and I will be tuned the fuck in. Period.
Okay, let's talk about something else. What we talking about?
Let me say Trina right quick, because I don't want to talk about her long. Trina had very the way so her brother was killed by a black man.
Yeah.
So I think her comment, and then her mom died. She never really grieved that much. So her comments were very insensitive and placed wrong. I get what she was trying to say, but she was not. Calling people animals and not being sensitive to the time was not it. You know what I'm saying? I get your brother was killed by a black man, and I get Lil Wayne was saved by a white police. But y'all comments are placed incorrectly.
Correct.
Y'all have to be sensitive to what this is. This if I was Trina, this is what I would have said. I hear y'all about Black Lives Matter. I have a different experience because my brother was killed by a black man senselessly. I do think these cops need to stop, I do think these cops need to stop killing people, but I feel like this because my brother did this. You know what I'm saying? And I see some white people was online on Facebook saying, like, one girl, her dad was killed from a robbery in his shop, killed by a black man. So I get why some people are a little bit feeling different. I get it. But if you don't have nothing, what they say, if you don't have nothing good to say, don't say nothing. You know?
And then the thing is, Trick Daddy was trying to pull her back. Come back. Where you at, girl? And she was like interrupting him, and she was like, I'm on fire. I'm ready to go.
Period. I got time today. Yep, and then you dial back the next fucking day, baby. People have to learn. You got to be more sensitive to times, and regardless of your feelings. Like right now, Kate, if three black men, God forbid, it was to like, not your mom or anybody, like if three black men were to kill your mom or whatever the case may be, you could be rallying for their asses to go to jail for life. Like I get it. When we're talking about police brutality and the killing of these black men, it's not the same narrative. You know what I'm saying? It's not.
So let's talk about this. So do you agree with the whole defund the police? Do you agree with that, Stan?
I feel the police are the police are still needed, but only the good
police.
Only the good police. Defunding the police will make us have a purge.
Yo, it would be so fucking crazy.
That would not be good. I need the police. But guess what? If y'all break in my car, my house, I'm calling
the police.
I'm calling the police. If I can't beat my husband physically and he beats me, I'm calling the police. If
that's it.
Somebody breaks in my business, I'm calling the police. Like I need somebody to handle this because clearly I need good cops. The bad cops have to go. That's what we're talking about. I'm not defunding the police is stupid because now I feel like a lot of people are going to take advantage of it and then they scream Black Lives Matter. But I don't think they need to defund the police. You right, Shannon. They humbled Trina ass so quick.
Honey, so let's talk about okay, so I was talking to you earlier about Vanessa, what's her fucking name? Bryant posting. And we were talking about the Vanessa Bryant versus Lauren London posting. So my thing is, like, Vanessa has always posted the way she's posted. You know what I'm saying? But now all of a sudden, anything that she posts is like news, and it's not newsworthy. I'm sorry, it's not. So, but people were also saying, like, people were tired of Lauren London posting the way that she was, and Lauren London also said that she needed not to vent that way or not to grieve that way by posting. I don't repost any of those girls because I feel like they are grieving. They are widows.
Hold on a second. So I see. I was just reading the comments about the defunding. Oh yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Okay. Yeah, I think. Lastly, I was saying, Shani's right. They need to be every officer needs to go back through a mandatory training immediately. They need to.
But we've been saying that unless they're gonna do it, it's not gonna happen.
Defunding is crazy because like we still need order in the country now.
But they don't need all that fucking money. They don't need $150 million. That's fucking stupid.
So, well, yeah, they got to reevaluate. Every state has to reevaluate the salary of the officers. You got to think to the cars. You got to think to the guns, the bullets. You know, it's a lot. They can reevaluate and take some of them costs down. You know what I'm saying? They can reevaluate a little bit, but we still need them. But yeah, I didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead, by Lauren London.
But no, people, they do grieve differently, and I get that. I just don't think that we need to be posting women who are continuously grieving on popular blog sites. Like,
oh, body cams. That's what. Yeah, they need money for. I get they need the funds for a lot of things. I get it.
But I feel like it's too fucking much. Period. It's too fucking much.
What you about to say about Lauren London? You said the difference.
I was just saying that I don't think that we need to be posting her on popular blog sites like Lauren London or Vanessa Bryant. We need to let them grieve how they're going to grieve and let that be what it is. But everything that they post is not news. Regardless if they're talking about the one that they missed, it's not news. Let them do whatever the fuck they're doing. I don't need to see it. So that's all I'm saying.
I had to mute Lauren London because, you know, the Nipsey thing was already sad and she was posting every day. And I was like, okay, let me just mute her for a second because this is a bit much for me. And with Vanessa, I only followed her I posted like maybe 2 things with her about, I posted a picture one time saying like she made Kobe a better man because after he cheated, he straightened up. You know what I'm saying? And then I posted when the shit happened, of course. But I get it. Like, it's a lot to be posted. I was saying, I think Lauren was grieving like daily, and I think she has every right to agree however she wants. But sometimes nobody wants to be sad all day, you know.
And be reminded of it every single day. But I'm not talking about them posting. They can post whatever they want. However, if Lauren wasn't really posting like that, all of a sudden she is. I get it. But Vanessa has always been posting the way that she has. All of a sudden she's news, and she's not. That's all I'm saying. That's it. That's all I'm saying.
I was telling them like they got to stop making us sad. That's why they be reposting like her 8th grade
Aaliyah.
graduation. I was like, that was in news. You know what I'm saying? But I was telling my mom was trying to tell me like when people are grieving, sometimes they don't know where to place it. So sometimes they just want to tell somebody and they just post it and just.
Correct. Which it doesn't make it news. Now everybody's like, oh my gosh, like it's let them grieve however they're gonna grieve. It's not like chill, big blog, chill. Like it's fucking ridiculous. Let's talk about this Black China versus Rob and Black China. Is she suing CBS? Is it CBS or NBC? NBC. Because she's saying it was some racial. She thinks it was racial. The reason why her. Okay. She thinks it was racial. The reason why she did not get her second season of Rob in China.
There is no show without Rob, bitch. There is no show without Rob. It's Rob in China. There is no show without Rob.
She said that Chris told them, NBC, that she was abusing Rob. So that's why they cut all the funds from her.
No, what she's missing is that when they did Rob in China broke up after the first season. So what show were we bringing back with you?
We can see how they gonna parent.
They was in custody. You saying they was beefing? Like that's nothing. Nobody's gonna be on no camera beef, especially the Kardashians told E! News. They told me the E! Channel. They told the E! Channel, if you keep them on, we'll just take a step back. We could have kept them on, but we taking a step back. That's our decision.
And the thing is, and I would have let them because my thing is nobody is checking for the Kardashians like that anyways. They had to have on season they're on 18, right?
Yeah,
they had to have that fight with Kim and Courtney for us to even tune in and talk about them. We don't give a fuck about what Khloe's going through when she got this cheating ass nigga who was cheating on her while she was giving birth and after. We don't give a fuck. We don't care.
The E! Channel, the Kardashians and Fashion Police were the reason the E! Channel even sustained their money and viewership. So I'm not. Yeah. I get why they didn't want to lose the Kardashians. Nobody's gonna tune in for just China. It's not. Hey, we got 58 seconds. You want to just come back?
We can. All right, y'all.
Okay. 1 second, y'all. We'll be right back.